Oh, oh, oh. What's up, guys? Winter Man Boxing. Today we're going to talk about Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Looks like it's official for April 15th. Hell of a fight. The boxing fans win on this one. I'm super excited for this fight. We have a lot of great fights coming up. I'm also pretty intrigued about, a fight between Pitbull Cruz and Edwin Dos Santos. Edwin Dos Santos stopped El Rayo Valenzuela. You guys remember that? I think it was like in the third round. Those guys were just went out there for a war. But anyways, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. The odds are going to be favoring Tank Davis for sure. He's explosive. He's a special fighter. Now let's look at the fights that he's had that are more noticeable and what's gotten him to the point of where he's at now. And that is a fight between him and Leo Santa Cruz. Exactly what was supposed to happen. Leo Santa Cruz doesn't have no power. So Tank Davis did what he was supposed to do, knock him out cold. It is what it is. Now let's look about the fight between him and Pitbull Cruz. Now that one, Tank Davis got to run for his money. I personally thought it was a draw and they were supposed to run it back. But, Tank Davis said, hell no, I don't want the rematch. And that fight never happened. But it was a very close fight, very competitive fight. Those uppercuts, those left uppercuts, were not landing on Pitbull Cruz the way it landed on Leo Santa Cruz. Because Pitbull Cruz, his defense, he puts his gloves up and he guards his face pretty good. So, it just wasn't there. But let's keep on going. Let's look at the fight between him and Rolly Romero. It was just the timing of Gervonta Tank Davis was supposed to be the key here, and it's exactly what happened. Because, Rolly Romero, he has a very interesting style. He has a lot of power. He looked bigger than Tank Davis inside the ring, but the guy's reckless. He's reckless. And that's why he got dropped. One shot, lights out, Rolly was out. Now let's look at the fight between him and Hector Garcia. Not Ryan Garcia, not yet. Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia was moving up in weight, but Hector Garcia doesn't really have a lot of footwork. He's kind of flat-footed. He stands in the pocket. And Tank Davis, he has good speed. He knows when to come in, when to get out, when to counter. And that's exactly what happened in that fight. And Hector Garcia, he could just not take the punishment anymore, and they had to stop the fight and say, no mas. Now let's look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia had a fight against Luke Campbell where he showed a warrior heart because he got dropped. And when he got dropped, that's when a lot of people started suspecting, that he had a suspect chin. He got up, though, like a true warrior and landed a left hook to the body. And Luke Campbell could not breathe. He couldn't get up anymore. He was done. Let's look at the fight between Ryan Garcia and Emmanuel to go. Now, let's be honest. Emmanuel to go just came to collect and check and go because he did not come to fight. Ryan Garcia looked like he was chasing a little kid in the ring. But anyways, let's look at the fight between Ryan Garcia and Fortuna. Now, Fortuna was talking a lot of smack, saying that he was going to put Ryan Garcia in his place. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Ryan Garcia, busted his face. Fortuna spit out the mouthpiece, and then he got dropped like 2 or 3 times, and he said, no more. The power is just too much. The quickness is just too much. So those are the fights that are the most... noticeable fights between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. But let's talk about the fight between both of them. I guess the question that we have to ask ourselves is Ryan Garcia stand a chance against Tank Davis since Tank Davis is more experienced? Look, Lomachenko just came out and said that he sparred Ryan Garcia, and based on what he's seen from Ryan Garcia, there's just no way how he can beat Tank Davis. He said that Tank Davis is a special fighter, which I do agree with him, with Lomachenko. But we also got to take in consideration that when Lomachenko sparred Ryan Garcia, that was a long time ago, and Ryan Garcia has improved ever since. And plus, that's a sparring session. You learn from sparring. It's not an actual fight. So he's learned a lot. He's very confident. You know, Tank Davis already admitted that this is going to be a tough fight. Why? Because Ryan Garcia is hungry. He's taller. He has speed. He has power as well. And that's what makes this fight very, very exciting for all of us. I want to say it's a 50-50 fight. One punch can change everything. Now, it looks like right off the bat that Tank Davis should stop Ryan Garcia because, you know, Ryan Garcia has a suspect chin. I still haven't seen Tank Davis be hurt or staggered or, like, you know, somebody significantly hurting him. So it could potentially be the first guy to hurting him would potentially be Ryan Garcia. Man, I just don't see how Tank Davis could lose to Ryan Garcia. You know, he's too quick and he's too powerful. He's going to break him down. You know, but if Ryan Garcia keeps his distance, uses his jab, and keeps his distance and do not let Tank, you know, do his fight, he could potentially win on points. You know, if he's smart and not try to, like, go in like Rolly Romero and try to take him out. You know what I mean? I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, go for it. You know what I'm saying? If he comes in like a Rolly Romero, he's going to get stopped. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia's chin is not the most powerful chin out there. You know what I mean? It's shown some weakness. I mean, we're talking about Luke Campbell dropping him, you know? Now, you imagine if Tank Davis drops him? He's going to be out cold. He's going to be like another Leo Santa Cruz. So, all I'm saying is that Ryan Garcia has a chance. Ryan Garcia should play it smart, use his reach advantage, his height advantage, and he has speed and he has power. He has all the tools and all the advantages out there to beat someone like Tank Davis. The only difference is that, like I said, experience. That's the only difference in this fight. But anyways, we'll keep more in the loop for this one. You guys have a good one. Stay safe. Peace.